All right, what's good, Pittsburgh? We are back. Episode number 555.
Yes, sir.
You know what it is, and we're so glad to be back. I'm here again, of course, with both of my co-hosts. We're going to start off to my right, my number one sports analyst, Mr. Donnie Kite.
You know, we back for another one, episode 5. This is Donnie, a.k.a. the sports analyst, a.k.a. the almanac. And my brother over here gave me another name.
A.k.a.
Oracle.
The Oracle.
The Oracle, baby. We here for another episode.
Yes,
Man, it's a
sir.
blessing. And, you know, we ready to get started.
Let's get it started.
Yeah.
And I forgot to say, my name is Mr. Micah, a.k.a. LA, a.k.a. Mr. Hobbs. But y'all already know what it is. And to my left, as always, my main man with the plan, Mr. KYTE himself, Mr. Keenan, my Christ check brother. Yeah.
What's good, Pittsburgh? It's your boy Keenan, a.k.a. K-Dot, a.k.a. half man, half amazing. I'm here with y'all, here with my two boys, man. We back again, baby. We about to get crunk in this piece, man. Let's do it, man.
Let's do it, man. And in Pittsburgh, we just like to thank you all for your support and everything that you guys have given us for watching the show, sharing the show on your Facebook pages, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We appreciate all the love.
We salute you.
We salute you. We couldn't do this show unless you were watching.
Facts.
So thank you for watching. And in Pittsburgh, we do have a mayoral election.
Yes.
You know, so a lot of candidates are out there.
Yeah.
And I know we know some of them, but I'm voting for Ed Gainey.
I'm going for Ed Gainey, man. I know that man personally. He grew up in neighborhoods, the same neighborhoods that we grew up in. Gentrification is happening at an all-time high into our city.
Yeah.
And it's time to really, you know, as us, as really the minority in the whole United States, to come back, get together, have somebody that understand the neighborhoods that we grew up in, and, you know, us being behind the 8 ball all of our lives and generations before us. You know, it's important for people to understand politics. That's why it's always important for you to go out and vote, and get your voice known, man. Because you know, there's a lot of times when we wasn't able to do that. So there was people before us to fight for that. So
no matter who you vote for, no matter who you vote for, you got a right to vote. So just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna be mad at you because you voted for the other guy. It's all good. That's your choice. But take the opportunity and take the freedom that you got and go vote. Go exercise your freedom, man. It's important that we do that. So yeah, that's good stuff. I'm voting for Ed Gainey.
Yep, that's 3 the hard way. 1, 2, 3. So with everything else that's going on in Pittsburgh, we know we got sports. Now, the one person I like to always talk to from the rip about sports, stats, or anything sports related is my number one sports analyst, Mr. Donnie Kite. The Oracle.
Look, man, I'm back for another one.
Do you have a PBS for me?
Yes, I do. I have a nice PBS.
Yes.
We're going to get straight into the most popular team in the whole country, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Here we go.
You know, we're going to get straight into the draft. There was a lot of things that happened during the offseason that we had to address. We had to make sure that we secured the offensive line, got that a nice, you know, security on that. And with the departure of our running back that I don't even want to mention because he's out, his name is a.k.a. China Doll. But he's gone now, and now we brought in Najee Harris, number 1 draft pick.
That's my new dude.
From Alabama, man. That's clearly the best running back that was in college football. We brought him into the mold. Now we get to, you know, we get to go back to the basics. You know, instead of Ben throwing 40 times a game, you can keep him at 17 to 23 times a game, which will preserve his arm. He's coming back off the, you know, Tommy John surgery, which it takes about a year and a half to come back from. We hit a wall week 11 when we faced the Redskins, and it really went downhill after that. The identity was lost. The short game that was, you know, taken over for the running game wasn't right. You can't go 32, 30, and 29 ranked the last 3 years in the running attack. So we wanted to shore up the line, which we did with that. And we got another tight end from Penn State. His name is Pat Fryerman.
Yep.
Fryermuth.
Yep.
Fryermuth.
Yep.
Excuse me.
We'll get it,
from
Pat.
Penn
Don't
State.
you worry about it, bro.
They call him Baby Gronk. He's a perfect fit for the team.
I heard he doesn't like that.
Well, the thing is that his play style is like that. He's physical. Gronk's one of the best running tight ends in the running blocking tight ends in the history of the game. So, having him, which fits that's his skill set, and he could go out and receive too. Matching him with Eric Ebron, having that double tight end set, that's going to be very deadly to me in our offense. And us drafting the center, we got another dude that's going to come right through the mold again. That can replace Marquise Pouncey. So his name is Dan Moore. Kendrick Green from Illinois. He is. I'm going too far down the draft, but excuse me for that.
We did get more too. Yeah, we did. Kendrick
Green is a physical, tough-nosed guy that played guard and played center. So he's just like Marquise Pouncey. He's more of a hybrid. You can move him in any position. So if we missing a guard, which is vital for our offense to get the running game started, we could place him there and then have a backup center. But he's there to pretty much carry on the legacy of Damani Dawson and Marquise Pouncey. So
I think that was a good pick.
I like that pick. That was one of the picks that I felt like we needed to do something on that line. Then getting the tight end too. Like I said, he's an extension of the line. So it's going to work out. We'll be all right, man. We'll be all right. And with our fourth draft pick, we got an O tackle again, Dan Moore. That was the one I was talking about. Yeah. Dan Moore Jr. From Texas A&M.
I like that.
He's a big physical type of guy. He's a tackle. With us losing Alejandro Villanueva, which to me was the weak link of the offense anyways.
Bye-bye.
He goes to our rival, Baltimore.
Right.
And, so now we got a more athletic, a little bit more physical guy that can, withstand that pass rush, that's coming on Ben's blind side. We need that guy. You need the tackles. So, we addressed that. We also addressed a linebacker position with Buddy Johnson from Texas A&M in the fourth round. Another bud.
At linebacker.
Since we lost, Bud Dupree, to the Titans, it was like, we had to shore up, just get some depth. It's just about having the depth. Highsmith is going to do his thing. Boom, and we cover that. So, then we got a couple other picks that, we ain't going to go into right now because, we got a lot of things going on. But just to sum it up and make it all short, the Steelers, to me, is going to be able to compete in the AFC.
Oh, Lord.
Absolutely.
Wow, that was very good.
Yeah.
That was very, very good. I really enjoyed that black and yellow report there.
Yeah.
Somebody got something to say. All we need is 60 seconds. Mr. Creed Humphrey, who we drafted from, I believe, Oklahoma, was a center that we drafted who is just a disruptor. He can play all on the line, no matter what we do. We also picked up Orlando Brown Jr. from the Baltimore Ravens. Thank you. Appreciate you. And guess what? I ain't going to say no more. I'm just going to move on because y'all going to see us in the Super Bowl.
Who is we?
Who is we? KYTE.
Yeah, all right. Steeler Nation, y'all know what it is. Black and yellow. It's right here on Pittsburgh.
Anyway, you know what it is.
Whatever. We'll move on. I'll come back to my daggone KC boys later.
Yeah.
Eventually. Well, speaking of Pittsburgh, I want to let y'all know. See, that's that KC hate. They got good ribs down there, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about the Steel City.
Barbecue on
right here, What's Good Pittsburgh. So guess what? We still have our sponsor, which pays for all this. For Taquitos, the food truck, right down there on Penn Avenue. Go down there. If you order online, you get a free Taco Loco.
Try the steak ones.
Ooh, the steak Taco Loco.
Try the steak one.
Try the chorizo.
Oh.
That's the chicken.
That's a little different. Now
the
it's a little
chorizo.
pork.
It
got the
chorizo's
pork
the
in it.
pork?
Yeah.
Listen, man.
It's on my leg.
Is it good?
Listen,
he can't do it.
The spice on that.
Uh-huh.
You hear my voice crack because I was about to cry. The spice on that was fire.
Yes.
Man.
With the lime and the cheese. Lord, it made me, I'm about to leave right now. Go.
Taquitos. Tell them Micah sent you.
I'm back.
Tell them LA sent you. Holler, what's good, Pittsburgh?
It's good, man.
You'll get some free stuff.
Yes.
They love us down there, and they help sponsor this show.
Yep.
So shouts out to the Kios.
Yeah, thank you for
Kios.
You know what it is.
Love that food.
And moving right along, you guys see my IKEWEAR on, right?
Yes, sir.
Shoot.
Well, guess what? The interview I've been wanting to have for a long time, I finally
got it?
That's
I
perfect.
got Donnie Kite.
That was good. We've been trying to get him for a long time.
Well, since day one.
He's a busy man.
Since day
He's a
one,
busy
we've been
man.
trying to
What's
get
up,
him on
man?
here. So we finally got him on here. We made some time. And I took the production staff down there to the Hill District
Nice.
at Molly's World Boutique.
Nice.
And let's see how it went.
Check it
I
out.
think you guys are going to enjoy
That's
it.
what's up,
Check
yo.
it out.
What's good, Pittsburgh? You know what it is. It's your boy LA, a.k.a. Mr. Micah, a.k.a. Mr. Hobbs. All right, everybody. We are standing here in a very historical spot right here in the Hill District, coming to you live. What's good, Pittsburgh? Y'all know what it is. And I'm here today on assignment, out and about, on a special interview. An interview that I've been waiting to have ever since we started this show, because it's dear to my heart. The clothing, the Hill District, the atmosphere, that's family right there. Let's get right to it. I want to introduce you to somebody I couldn't wait to see. Brother Donnie Kite, the creator of IKEWEAR.
What's up, good brother? How you
Brother
feeling?
Donnie, how you doing today, brother?
Pretty good.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, thank you for taking this interview. Finally, on What's Good Pittsburgh. There they are. I appreciate you letting us come in on Sunday. I've been loving what you're doing in the city with your IKEWEAR. As y'all can see, Pittsburgh, I got mine on, and I got my mask. You got to represent when you out there. Whatever you representing, making sure it's you. I've been seeing you do a lot of things in the city, Brother Donnie. Matter of fact, I just seen this.
Courtesy of Brother Ash.
Courtesy of Brother Ash. And if y'all don't know, this is a Brother Ash production magazine. You can get it in a lot of different places. You can get it from here at Molly's World Boutique, right here in the Hill District. Come pick it up, and you see who that is on the cover. The famous one himself, Hill District's finest, Brother Donnie. Yeah. I know if you're working with Brother Ash, you're doing some real big
Yes,
things.
sir. Yes, sir.
So do me a favor and tell our viewers, what was the inspiration behind Molly's World Boutique?
Between Molly's World Boutique.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
That came from closing down my other store, which was the IKEWEAR store. When I opened up the IKEWEAR store, initially I just wanted all IKEWEAR in there, so I ain't want to have no other clothes in there. Unfortunately, at the time, I had to close the IKEWEAR store, so my idea was next to have a boutique where I could present a lot of other people's clothes inside of. And along with that, I said, what name would I put with it? So then I put my brother's name with it because, unfortunately, my little brother got killed in 2008. So to keep his memory alive, I said, I'm going into a new venture. I'm doing something different. I will allow other clothing lines to come in, and then I'll put his name on top of it to keep his memory alive. And that's how I came up with Molly's World Boutique.
Man, that's a beautiful story there, brother.
Yes, thank you.
So your inspiration was your brother, man. I never knew that.
Yes.
Wow. So that's who the Molly is in Molly's world.
That's who Molly is in Molly's world.
Man.
Even though he's out of this world, to me, I kept his memory alive inside this physical world. You got to get a shot of this guy because this is Ike. This is Sean Harris right here.
Sean Harris.
This is the influence behind the terminology Ike that we use to this day. The terminology which I took to turn into IKEWEAR, the clothing line this day. So that's Sean Harris himself right there.
Sean Harris.
Ike Dog, a.k.a. Ike.
Now, because I have family from the Hill District, I've heard Ike pretty much forever.
Yes.
You know, and I never knew where it came from. I knew it was a Hill thing, and if you
Yeah.
said Ike, we know you from the Hill,
Yes.
or you a Hill wannabe. One or the other. There's a lot of them out there,
Maybe been
too.
influenced by the Hill.
Yeah, Hill influencers.
Yes.
I like that. So, you know what? Let's just take a little tour around the Hill District on the street here and continue our conversation. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
I just want to ask you another question, Brother Donnie. Like with IKEWEAR and with Molly's World Boutique, where do you see your business at in 5 years from now?
5 years from now? Wow, I see us doing real good in the global and the national market. That's always been my goal, and we're coming real close to it at this point. So I just got some business out of DC, so that's a start. So that's part of the national business that I needed. So once I do national, we're looking for the whole globe. So it's nationwide, worldwide from here. That's what we're looking forward to.
Nationwide, worldwide.
Nationwide, worldwide.
I like that. Well, you know, we'll be supporting, you know, every step of the way.
Yeah.
We're here, we've been here, and we're going to stay here because we really believe in what you're doing. Now, outside of the IKEWEAR and the Molly's World Boutique, I've noticed that you do a lot of boxing training. Do you train young people to do boxing?
No. I used to box. So I have a nephew that boxes now. So I just lend a hand when I can.
Teach him a couple hooks and jabs, huh?
Yeah. Or I'll probably do it later on down the road just for exercise for us to get in shape, to promote healthy living, just being in shape.
So boxing coach may not be out the door for you, huh? That may be later on in life.
Maybe later on.
Yeah, when you get to that national stage, that way you can do what you
that'll
want.
help me fun. That'll help me fun.
The deep you want to do, whatever
yeah.
you want to do in life.
Definitely.
Well, man, this is definitely a blessing, man. Hey, make sure you guys go out there and get you some IKEWEAR. And when you come down here to Molly's World Boutique, which we're going to put the address down here for you, as well as the email and for the website, so they can check it out on the website. That'll be right down here for you. And let me ask you a question, Brother Donnie. Because just like everybody that comes on the show, we like for our viewers to get a nice little, discount, a little piece of the pie. Give them something for free. Okay. What would you mind giving our viewers if they came in at Molly's World Boutique and said, hey, we seen you on What's Good Pittsburgh? What you gonna give them for free, brother?
Well, brothers,
look out for the peoples, man.
Brothers and sisters, at this time, if you come in and say What's Good Pittsburgh, what we would have to offer you from Molly's World Boutique would be some of our variety of our masses that you'll get along with your outfit that you purchase.
I like that. You hear that, Pittsburgh? Look, I got mine already. I'm probably gonna grab another outfit. You see what it is.
Most of the time we have a mask that match your outfit, so see how this one goes.
I like that. So come on through. Pick you up something, get you a t-shirt, a sweatsuit or something, and get you a free IKEWEAR mask. That's pretty big. We want you to stay safe out here. PPE.
Yes.
It's all about your personal protective equipment. Stay safe, stay COVID-free. Thanks to IKEWEAR.
Yes.
And this is the August Wilson mural. The famous playwright and poet, August Wilson. You can see his books there, Fences. They did a movie about Fences. The house was right over here, wasn't it, Brother Donnie?
It's up there, down to your left, down on Bedford.
Yep. Now, Brother Donnie, before we let you go, we're going to ask you one very important question because we want our viewers and the people out here who don't know anything about the Hill District or IKEWEAR, and they're learning about what you're doing and getting involved. If you have one thing to say to all of our viewers out there about the business you're in with Molly's World Boutique and about the other things that you want to get into, what would you tell the people?
I would tell them, keep supporting us. Keep that support coming. Do it full time, man. If this is your first time, hearing about IKEWEAR, if you know the history or check our track record, because we're all about giving back to the community. So the more you pour into us, it enables us to pour back into the community.
If you got love in you, if you got God in you, link up with us. Come get some IKEWEAR. Talk to us. Support the show. Share it. Share. Thank you guys, man. Brother Donnie, thank you very much, man. This was a wonderful interview, man. I knew it was going to be epic. All right, we're back. Hey, man, that was a wonderful trip. I really appreciate his hospitality. He showed us a lot of love.
Yes, he did.
And schooled us on the Hill District culture and where Ike came from and everything.
Hey,
so I really appreciate it.
The Hill District's like the foundation of this, man.
That's right.
That's
Shout out to Molly's World Boutique. Here's his information down here again. Give him a shout out. Give him a call.
Right.
Go ahead and get you something down there. You know what he got for you is something for free. All right. Say What's Good Pittsburgh. You got it. All right. What's next? Let me look at my cue cards here.
Next, man.
I want to talk about a CHH.
Oh.
Do we have a Christian hip hop spotlight?
Oh. Do we have a Christian hip hop? We actually do. You know, we had a couple of guys. You know, we had Bizzle on here. He made the list a couple of times. I think Andy Mineo was on here.
Mineo made the
Lecrae
list.
was on here.
Yeah.
We had a couple of guys on here. Sean Burgundy. You know what I'm saying? Jared Sanders. You know, so we got a cat first time on here, man. I was actually jamming to his music today, and when I listened to it, I kind of forgot because I really didn't hear anything for a while. But then he dropped singles, and then he dropped the EP. My man's killing, man. We talking about no other than Thizzle, man. Thizzle, THIS''L. My man Thizzle. Man, look, man, lights out all day. That boy come with that thunder, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you where he's from. He's from Mississippi, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was raised up in St. Louis.
Okay.
So he with the dirty, he with the, you know what I'm saying, with the Nelly terminology, you know what I mean? So he's definitely spitting that, he's spitting that gritty, man. He's spitting that gritty. And he talks about just a lot of the things that he dealt with, you know what I'm saying? Just the things that he's seen. You know what I'm saying, drugs, you know what I'm saying, prostitution, robbery. He even, you know what I'm saying, was in that lifestyle until he was actually delivered. So, you know what I'm saying? So thank the Lord that my man Thizzle was delivered from that, and now he can shed light on that, man. He even goes back to the community and gets back to the hood that he was in, that he was once, you know what I'm saying, doing negative in.
I like that.
Man, powerful cat, man. Powerful cat. A couple years ago, he was actually shot. He was being robbed, and he actually got shot. And he went to the hospital and saved his life and everything. So thank God to the nurses that saved him, man. But he has a wonderful story. But when I say the man got some grit with him when he spit, I'm not playing with you. Here's a song, man. I want y'all to check this song out. It's called "Let It Knock." I'm talking, man. Listen. Once you hear it, once you hear it, you're gonna want to let it knock in your ride. Check this out real quick, man. Let me know what y'all think.
Mic check 1 2. Can y'all hear me out there? Let's go. Let's get it pop. Let's get it pop. I'm all in. I've been in the kitchen whipping. Where y'all been? Been sitting back from a distance, watch the world spin. Now it's time for me to open up and chime in. I hear them talk. They say they grind. I see they move. I say they lying. Liar. They say it's dark. I say let's shine. Look at my watch. It said it's time. They say I'm crazy. I lost my mind. I say they right. Now fall in line. They tried to leave me dead out on the block, but I'm hurt and I'm not. About to turn this thing up and let it knock. They hear it coming, 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 let it knock. They hear it coming. Let your windows down and turn it up until it pops. Just let it knock.
Yeah, I tried to tell y'all that boy Thizzle's a beast.
Yes,
I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
man.
So, hey, whenever you get a chance, check his albums out. He's on Spotify. He's on Apple Play. He's on everything, man. Thizzle, THIS''L. His name is Thizzle. Like I say, from Mississippi, born and raised up in St. Louis.
Dirty South.
Hey, man, he brings it on. All I got to tell you, check him out, man.
Check it out, man.
I like that. Now, have you been to the movies lately? I haven't gotten a good movie review from you lately in a while. What's up? Is it because of the pandemic?
It was because of the pandemic, but you know what? The pandemic's about to lower. So, you know what I'm saying? We got cats actually going out to the movies.
Restrictions are starting to be...
It's starting to get loosey.
Little loosey-goosey.
So, you know what I mean? But I got 2 movie reviews.
2 movie
Real
reviews?
quick, 2 movie reviews. I'm telling you. Listen.
Let's go.
One's for everybody because it's all actions. All
Donnie
action.
said let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay? Mortal Kombat. We're just going to throw it out there. Mortal Kombat. We got mixed reviews. We got some people who like it and loved it. We got some people who said this was terrible.
I liked it.
So, I don't know. My thing is I loved it because I'm a Mortal Kombat fan.
I mean, but you got certain people that stuck on to the old, don't want to get down with
Right.
the new. you know, just stuck in their ways.
The
but
old ones was trash, though.
I
didn't
wish
Oh,
I actually could have seen it, but I'm so busy with the sports that it's hard for me to get over, and with the family running around, for me to have all that time to get into it.
right.
But I'll leave it to my
Mortal
co-host.
Kombat is a sport, though.
I'll leave it to my co-host.
It's a tournament.
Yeah, well, wifey ain't trying to hear
I seen that. I seen how you did that. That was cute. That was cute. You know what
Number
I'm
one
saying?
sports analyst.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah, man. So I can tell you like this: 95 when it came out, the graphics wasn't. Storyline was good though.
Yeah.
Flip it now. I think the storyline was pretty good, but that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're in the 21st century now.
Yeah.
Man, the technology is crazy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, fatalities, all types of, whatever you want to see, it's on there. I promise you.
If you like action, I heard that's the movie to see.
I promise you, okay? I promise you. Now, ladies, I didn't forget about you. All right, I didn't forget about you. There's a movie out right now. I want you to go check this out. I promise you. It's a great movie starring Billy Crystal and Tiffany Haddish.
I love me some Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I know. That combination seems kind of odd. It's like,
Yeah.
Billy Crystal and Tiffany Haddish, but you gotta remember they're both comedians.
Yeah.
Want to have some laughs?
And just the whole.
What's the name of the movie?
Here Today. So basically, the premise of the movie is basically Billy Crystal has dementia, or he's getting the beginning stages of dementia.
So this is more of a serious role for him.
Yeah, it's like half and half.
Okay,
There's some comedy in there. There's some some seriousness in there. But Tiffany delivers such a great acting role in this because you're getting a chance to see a side of her that we normally don't see.
Yeah.
So she's actually acting for real, and it's I mean it's phenomenal, man. Yeah. So I would really encourage y'all to go see that. It's a great date movie. Take your girl out there. Ladies, tell your man to tell you to. I want to go see Here Today because Kana said that. Because K-Dot said we need to go see it.
Date night is back.
Okay. I wish sports.
You know what? You know, but since you want to talk about sports real quick, let me just throw this 10-second in there. Kansas City won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. And we went back to the Super Bowl last year. And then guess what? We about to win the Super Bowl this year. Okay.
Cut that off.
Now, speaking of sports, this is a segue.
Segue?
Yes. Remember last time we had a trivia question?
Yeah.
It was a sports-related trivia question.
Is this about Kansas City?
Hey, stop! Why?
No, it ain't about Kansas City. Nobody's talking about them right now, okay?
This is called What's Good Pittsburgh.
What's good?
Don't forget.
What's
y'all
good,
might get clouded with this Kansas City talk.
Don't fall for it, ladies and gentlemen. Please.
Follow us here. Follow us. Now, Donnie, walk with us like Style Speak. Walk with me.
Not him.
They don't know Style Speak.
He just likes barbecue. But listen, Donnie, remember last week's trivia question? Did we have a winner?
What? Oh. Whoa.
That's what super fans do.
Listen here. I gave y'all one of the hardest trivia questions out.
Yeah, you did.
It was a very tough question.
And the winner happened to be somebody that I know personally. I grew up with him. But trust me, we did not help him at all. I think the question was, what was the best scoring percentage or turnover?
It was something you couldn't find on Google. Let's just say that.
Turnover to scoring ratio in the NBA history. And he got it right. I mean, again.
I wonder who that could be.
I gotta admit, it took him a while, but he got it, and that's Dale McCord. Congratulations!
Four-time champ. Four-time champ.
You know what? This is so bad. Y'all are so terrible. Y'all are so terrible. Our producers left. This is how bad. Hey, I need y'all to get on. Y'all got me standing up now. I need y'all to get on there and, you know what I'm saying?
Answer the question.
Take Mr. McCord out of here, man.
He's the four-time champ.
This is ridiculous.
And if he was here,
what is going on in this world?
I don't want to say what he would say.
Oh my goodness, man.
What he would say.
You know what?
On What's Good Pittsburgh.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to answer the daggone question from now on.
But that's cheating.
No, it ain't.
Answer the question.
Who said?
Oh my goodness.
Let's just say.
We don't know the answer.
He's the winner again. I mean,
this is ridiculous.
I don't know if he's bullying people out the answers or what. I don't know if he's using man.
Y'all don't want to take the crown from him?
I don't know.
Y'all scared of Uncle Dale?
Listen, guess what? He done got his whole barbecue set up right now because he done won it 4 times in a row. He got
$100.
Come on, man. Y'all letting this dude get y'all chicken wings
and
ribs?
He's making money for watching this show. And you could too.
If y'all tired of hearing Dale's name, guess what?
Do something about it.
Log into What's Good Pittsburgh,
Go find Dale
and subscribe and answer the question.
I told him
we'll get rewarded.
At least 4.
We want to change this name, please.
I think what we need to do is we need to crown Dale as the champion.
He is the champion.
Right.
I think Dale probably crowned himself.
He's in the Hall of Fame. He's not allowed to do this anymore.
He's in the Hall of Fame. He's the first
I think he crowned himself. But that was beautiful.
Light Bright had a run. She had 3.
Oh, she did have 3?
Light Bright had 3. She didn't get that coveted 4th one.
It was beautiful. Now we
somebody else answer the question.
We have to.
Dale's making money.
We get tired of Dale's name, but I'm gonna turn it back over to Micah so
Thank
we can
you.
move on to the
Dale, I'm watching you, bro.
We love you, Dale.
I'm watching you, Dale.
Thank you for your support.
Okay? Remember my
We
face.
won competition.
I'm watching you.
You can't answer. You're disqualified. You work on the show.
You sure?
Yes.
Was that the rules?
Absolutely.
Oh,
that was
okay.
the rule.
Oh.
So everybody, look, we're having some fun. We thank you for everything and all the support that you guys have given us. Last episode, we talked about my book, JourneyBeautifulBook.com.
Man.
A lot of response, man. Big response, man. Thank you, guys.
Man.
Thank you for all the book sales. And, people really reached out. One lady actually emailed me and said that the book was riveting and emotionally beautiful. And I was really touched by that.
Indeed.
So thank you guys for reaching out. Thank you for enjoying the book. God inspired it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. For anybody that didn't get the book, here's the website right here.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and order that. But for us, unless anybody has anything else to talk about.
Well, I just want to say, just piggybacking off of your book, I mean, how often is it that you can sit to a real life Lazarus? Not, and not in a joking manner, but in a real life manner. But I've never met a real Lazarus. I've never met somebody who actually died and came back to life.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So with Corona happening and how it just took so many lives, one of the things that I have been really, really, really strong on is being close to your loved ones and friends and telling them that you love them. Men, especially black men, do not be afraid to express your emotions and tell another man that you love him. That does not make you weak. That does not make you soft. It just shows what kind of strength you got and being vulnerable and showing your transparency. That's what it all is. Transparency is a strength. So I encourage every man that is watching this show, tell somebody, tell another man, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell a friend, tell your barber. I don't care, but tell somebody, yo, I love you, bro, straight up. Because you never know what that man is going through that you're telling you love. He could be going through something that you never know. And just by you saying I love you, you could have saved his life. So just tell him, man, straight up, just tell him.
Just to go off of what you said, man, I want to just, give a closing statement out as well. And it's just, it's us as far as role models, it's as far as the black males as role models, the dads, the ones that they got the experience out here in these streets. It's a little scary out here right now, man. There's kids getting shot out here at an alarming rate, man. There's a lot of violence amongst the small group in our communities that we hold in Pittsburgh. Because this is just, if we're gonna be honest, we're the minority everywhere we go. So with that being said, when you know that we outnumbered, let's try to talk to the youth. Let's try to get these kids away from the street. Let's try to give them some confidence and a sense of direction, to give them somewhere else, to have them think twice before pulling the trigger. Right. Have them think twice before doing something that can harm them or put them in bodily harm's way. And as far as them having somebody retaliate and going after their family members, there's a lot of that too. Yeah. So let's just start using common sense. Let's come together as one, man. Let's get this together, man, and start living. Start living.
Yeah, man.
Start living.
There it
You know,
is.
you said something about living, Donnie, and it's I think about a scripture, ancient scripture. It says that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and to destroy. But in the very next verse, Yeshua, Jesus Christ said, "But I come to give them life, and to give that to them more abundantly."
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about an abundant life. We're talking about a life that you can enjoy. Everything's not going to be perfect.
Right.
In this world, you're going to have tribulation. But be of good cheer.
Yeah.
Because he's already come the world. He's already overcome the world.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, we like to close. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And if you want, can I get one of my producers to hand me the What's Good Pittsburgh mask? If you want, thank you, sir. We have these masks. Hold this for me, please.
Which I have myself.
That are in production. We have them now. These are the What's Good Pittsburgh masks. And if you send a contribution to What's Good Pittsburgh or Heaven Bound Ministries, which is the same entity,
Right there.
for $5, we can send you one of these masks out.
There it is.
Okay? So if you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook Messenger, get in contact with us. It's very easy to do. And for a $5 contribution to the ministry of Heaven Bound, we'll send you either a What's Good Pittsburgh mask or a Heaven Bound Ministry mask, whichever one you want, okay? Let us know. All the proceeds go to the nonprofit so we can help keep doing this show. It pays for everything we're doing. Our camera people, our production, these guys. So it's all good and God is good. So with that, I like to leave you guys with 4 rules to live by.
Yeah.
Like we always do.
We always do.
Okay? You ready to get in, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Let's
Good
go.
show. Good show.
For sure.
Good show.
4 rules to live by. Okay? Love God.
Got to.
Love one another.
Got to.
Love to do good.
For sure.
And health is wealth.
All day.
Thank y'all,
Peace.
man.